Welcome to the Mindstorm Productions podcast with your hosts, Mindstorm and Auntie Ange.
Hello everybody, Auntie Ange has just broken the number.
Why?
Because you left your iPad sitting on my keyboard.
Sorry. Already disaster.
Yeah.
Hello everybody. Have
Hi.
you had a nice week? I got a star on my knee today.
Yeah, I got blue on mine.
I'm a lady in red today because I've got a red jumper and a red skirt on. The lady
I'm in a red top.
red. Oh yeah. With black stripes.
Very, very faint black stripes, yes.
How's everybody's week been?
I've just been non-stop busy,
Ugh,
as usual. Nothing new.
bless you. At you.
I was able to go to the gym for 5 times. Not in a row, but 5 times this week. Well, I was hoping to do.
I was wanting to take photographs of us yesterday at the gym.
Oh, did you? Why didn't you say
No.
anything?
I know, I changed my mind though. I thought, well, should we or should we not?
Oh,
Should we do that next time?
can do if you want. I'm going to hopefully try and do 5 days in a row again.
I went back on the rowing boat.
Yeah, you went on the rowing machine.
I tried one game, could not understand how to play it. So, what's that? Oh, I can remember.
For context, the rowing machines have these little games on it.
And then I went to look at another one, and I didn't understand how to use that one. So then I went back on my darts, did about 5 minutes of it, and I was like, oh. So I stopped. And then I carried on. So
Still on the rowing machine, by the way.
300 apparently darts it says. Then yeah, because I did the darts game, I'm going to stick to the darts game. And then I got down to 100 left, and then I thought, well, the ones I've done before, because I did it twice and stopped for rest, I say that was up to, I did the 300 then. And then we did the abs, didn't we? Because I just want to lose a bit of my tongue. I just want to lose a bit here.
You tried the abdominal machine.
Yeah, because I just want that to be in a little bit.
You say that, but then that same evening you snacked several times.
Didn't. We had a McDonald's and 10 nuggets. I had a Big Mac and 10 nuggets.
I was originally
milkshake.
just gonna have a medium meal.
Yeah.
That was it. But then you wanted the nuggets, so I was like, all right then, get the nuggets with it.
Oh no! If you said medium meal, I would have stuck with that.
Okay.
But then I did have nothing to eat all day. Except for a sandwich for me breakfast, but that was it. Then that's from what till 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
That was a long day yesterday. And then I used to do that to the cats, and the cats used to yawn. I used to put my finger in there.
Kind of wish I never taught you that.
And then no, I did that with the cats anyway, because I went because they that.
So I remember mentioning.
I used to do it to you when you're babies.
Oh.
So there.
The thing is, you just jab your finger in. How I did it with cats, I do sideways finger.
Well, no, I just put my finger in the mouth because it's funnier.
Until you jab me in the back of my mouth.
I used to do it to you lot when you were babies, when you yawn and you go, oh, sorry, starts like bugging you, and then you would like, and then you go.
Cool.
Yeah, did. And you used to yawn. And then when you're asleep and you're still as anything, I just have to give you a little poke to see if you're...
Still going.
Yeah, actually.
Can't kill me off just yet.
All of you. And then you would have your little hands like that with your little babies. And then I used to run my finger across and go, oh, it's so sweet. And then you get little fluff in between the little gaps there. And I used to love like doing that with the fluff. Because you sweat, so you get a bit of fluff. And you just put it away. Oh, that's the only best bit about babies I like. And the smell of babies, that's nice.
Okay. Well, would you like to talk about your day out today?
Yes, I went over Wiz Beach, car shopping with a friend, because I dragged them when I was car shopping with you, so I had to return the favour. And then from there we went to Gidney. I think Gidney. I can't remember now. Gedney, yeah, Gidney Hill. Then from there we went to Crowland.
Speak up a bit more.
Sorry. And then we came home. So yeah, I walked on the old bridge in Crowland.
I left my tea downstairs.
And me, I left mine downstairs. Do you want me to go and get them?
Yes, please. I'm not like you. I don't like drinking cold tea.
I never used to. I'll leave you talking about next week if you like.
Oh, is that it for your day out? Is that it for your day out? Well, next week's plans. So, we might not be doing the we might do the podcast live. Depends. But I may have my actress on next week. Because we're going to be talking about a project that we'll be working on next weekend. I may have to pre-record a video for my stream to take over my stream next Saturday. So I'll be doing that. Excuse me. So I might have an edited video. And then... And then we'll probably still do the podcast. We'll bring the actress in next week. In to talk about the project we've been working on with vague detail, but talk about the project. So we'll be working on our film next week, and I still haven't finished my storyboard. That's far from being finished. So, but I've been non-stop busy. I haven't had time to do my storyboard.
Yeah, rearranging my lounge around the other day.
That one was Callum's fault. And then I had to do that person's lawn, and literally straight after that I had to go to the gym.
I did say you can do the lounge another day. I didn't want it changing around.
Do you want to say that to Callum? Do you want to deal with his moaning?
Yeah, right. He goes, I've got an idea for the lounge to be done. I said, okay, no problem.
Well, it was Callum's idea. I just told you about it.
Yeah. I said, oh, okay, then that's fine. And he wants to rearrange it.
You said as long as we don't involve you. So I said to Callum, Mum seems open to the idea as long as we don't involve. And he's like, oh, we'll do it tomorrow then. I was like, oh, okay.
And I said, I don't want it doing just yet because I've just got to catch up with some letters I've got to do and my coursework. But no.
I told you to say that to Callum, but you didn't.
I did tell him. And the horse is going fine. So, no, that's that. And my lounge has been rearranged. It was quite nice, but...
It does look nice.
Still got some bits to sort out.
Yeah.
And of course I've got some picture frames.
That's no different than what it was before.
Yeah, but I've got some picture frames that I've got no pictures in, so we took the piss out of that,
didn't I? It's always been like that, though, yeah.
I've got, only because I haven't sat with some photographs and going, I want them photographs in. And of course, the picture frames are awkward ones to put the pictures in that I would like to go in anyway. So
yeah, we rearranged our lounge. It does look nicer, though, and it's a lot more convenient to get to the sofa than having to walk around to get to it. Because the way we position the sofa is basically you had to kind of walk around a path and then get to the sofa, whereas now we can just walk in to the lounge and get to the sofa. So it is nicer. It looks more spacious, I think.
I should do a little drawing and then just put it in there.
Well, I can't do that right now, so...
No, I know. Next one day. Not yet. Got to catch up what we've got to do first, haven't we?
I've got a lot of catching up to do. You can hear the dog in the background. I've got a lot of catching up to do with everything.
And me.
I've got to work on my Charming Shadow posts, my Lyra posts, storyboard for the film.
I've had a friend message me today to get on Facebook because she sent me loads of information. I haven't looked on Facebook yet.
Got an art project to do. I've got this film to do. I want to redesign the thumbnails for our podcasts. I've got to edit a video this week. What else is going on? I've basically got a lot to do. I've got to tidy my office.
What you've got to do is write your little list down, and when you cross it all off, it doesn't seem as bad.
That's what I used to do here. This used to have my to-do list when I was setting up, the new layout for the podcast and everything.
We played Crash Bandicoot yesterday as well.
Yes.
That was quite funny because we went through a few levels quite quickly. And he's just been looking up to see where we missed a box.
Yeah, I need to look up them as well. That's another thing I've got to look into.
Not really, because that's not that important.
It would help us though, like to look up where, you know, how we get some of the gems that we haven't got yet.
That's a YouTube, is it?
You look on YouTube or whatever, yeah.
So I can do that bit.
If you want to, you just got to know which levels names they were again. So if you want to watch the stream, and then you can see the name of the level on top, and then you just type in.
That.
You just type in YouTube.
But I'm cooking.
You just type in YouTube the name of the level. So you just, I don't know, let's say Pack Attack. It's not Pack Attack, but let's use that as an example. It's the only name I remember.
Well, not that pistol one.
Yeah, I think so as well. Was it
Piss off.
No, it's not that.
Piss away.
You almost got it. Well, let's say Pack Attack, because that was one of the levels. So you type in to YouTube Pack Attack gem, and it'll probably be one of the first results. You don't have to type in how to find this, that, and you just put.
That would be me. That would be
yeah,
me.
like you
how
do.
How do I do this?
You just use keywords. So Pack Attack, which is keyword for the level. Gem, keyword for what
but
we
when
want.
I was younger, you used to use keywords, and then they changed it to ask, and then you've gone back to I don't know. It's just life's confusing.
Well, from my experience, ever since the beginning that I've been on the internet, it's always been keywords. So you could have how to Pack Attack gem. That also works, or just Pack Attack gem. Because what the internet does is that it'll search for the term Pack Attack and gem and see if it can find results of them together. And usually it's Crash Bandicoot, so as an example, yeah. You don't have to do
long
full
essays.
sentence. Yeah, don't write an essay in the search. You'll confuse the art system more, and it won't give you what you want. It might in some cases narrow it down, sometimes it doesn't. So usually if you're never too sure, keywords. It's also a little lesson for any of you people watching this who don't know how to search stuff on the internet. It's just you just focus on the main words. So I don't know
if you... growing.
Cool. So I don't know, let's say how to change the batteries in your TV remote. You just say how to change batteries in remote, in TV remote or whatever. Short, simple, to the point.
I said, how do you change batteries in a mouse?
Change batteries in TV remote.
In a mouse, Apple, for the old man that I go to.
Oh yeah.
And it showed you on YouTube. It's got mouse 1. It's got a silver apple. Mouse 2, which is the black apple. And he wouldn't.
His mouse is the Magic Mouse.
Yeah.
So it's change batteries in Magic Mouse.
No, but the mouse 2, you don't change batteries. It's one of them portable chargers.
Oh, has it got a charging thing?
And
I don't know because I don't use Apple.
No, I'm telling you. That's why.
No, I'm just telling them so they understand what that I don't know.
Yeah, and he would not have it that you had to put a little battery charger in it. He was going, no, it has batteries, and I went, no. I said, because he got an Apple, say the Apple 1 computer. Now he's got an Apple 2. I don't know which one's which. And because he's got the latest model, and he's going, I said, but have you changed the mouse? Has the mouse come with it? And he's like, no, the mouse hasn't come with it. So I had to go to his old computer, look in the box to see the original mouse. And I went, no, this is the original mouse. That is a new mouse. And that is the one that you got to charge. And you wouldn't have it. 87-year-old bloke would not have it. So I spent 5 minutes of my time not arguing, going, no, you need debating, need to charge it up. So that was fun.
I mean, it probably wasn't too bad to say. I just don't want to be offending anybody just yet.
Did you tap on enough then?
I muted it for a moment, yes.
Well, people miss your rant.
Alright, if you want to hear the rant, what I was saying earlier is because Auntie Ange suggested that maybe I should get a job into teaching
OAPs.
Yeah, or people who don't understand how to use computers. And I don't want to, for the very reason that half the time they don't want to learn. Like, so you try and tell them, and then they'll go against what you say, and it's like, no, I've done this before. I'm the professional. If you just do this, it will work, and watch. And it's like, no, it won't. And it's like, just try it, please. Like, trust me. It's like, no, it won't. But, yes, it will. I'm the one who's done it before. I've done it a million times. And I just can't be done with that stress. I mean, I used to be a patient person. Like, people used to say to me, wow, you're the most patient person I've ever known. But, like, that patience has kind of very quickly declined the more and more I've got fed up with people. Puts a toll on you.
No, it's when you get older you get like that anyway.
Yeah, but at the same time, you just kind of realise how big the stupidity is, and you're just like, oh God, why? You can't fix this. So you just kind of get fed up and give up.
I was talking to Bad Boy Nick in the week. Only short, brief messages because that's all I do. Because I'm always getting sidetracked elsewhere. And I was looking into Tattershall Castle. And somebody kindly under his wall put in that you have to book. And I said, oh, I don't mind booking. I can't remember what I said. And I said, oh, I don't mind it because I don't like crowds. And he replied, oh, I was surprised there. I thought, you know, I said, oh, no, I don't like crowds of people, do I? I try and avoid loads of crowds. But if I see a gush of people coming my way, I tend to dive out of the way.
The impression I get from you is you're the type to go into the crowd to interact with everybody.
I do interact with everybody.
And then I'm standing there like, I want to leave. And you're talking to the next person, and the next person's like, oh God, I want to go.
Stop.
And I might as well just set up camp wherever
No,
I'm standing.
I do like talking to people, but I don't like a bunch of crowd. I don't like the shoving and pushing. That bit.
Nobody likes the shoving and pushing.
So I would step away. If I know,
nobody likes
if I'm
it.
walking somewhere and I notice a crowd of people and then suddenly come in, I tend to zigzag out of the way.
Nobody likes it. You're preaching to the choir there.
Yeah, so I'm sort of like, no. Or if I know I'll go somewhere it's really, really packed, it puts me off. It's only because I'm savage. Because say if I go to a theme park and I realise at a certain time it's packed, I try not to go when it's a bit more quiet so I can go on the rides.
Yeah, everybody does that. You know, when I was in Lincoln, like literally,
stealing my star.
literally, when I was in Lincoln, people would always be like, "Oh yeah, we should line up to the club at this time because nobody else is." Yeah, and then everybody else thinks that exact same thing. So then it's
Yeah, but it's like when I leave.
Nick says that's what I thought. Mindstorm, see.
What, that I like going into a crowd of people and talk away to them. I'm meeting up with him soon, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm going to go around Tattershall Castle with him because I told my friend that I'd take her because she can't drive. So I thought I'd kill two birds with one stone.
Okay.
And meet up with Nick at the same time.
Cool.
And then we can talk about history.
And then after, so when are you doing that?
I don't know.
Oh. Well, when that time comes up.
How much is it to get into that castle, by the way? Have you found out? I'll need to find out.
I'm saying you can talk about it on the podcast after you've had your day out and talk about your time. I'm sure Nick would appreciate hearing this.
I reckon I should get some selfies with Nick.
Yeah. Could always put
you
them
might
up
run the other way and go, no!
If you'd be comfortable with that, I can always pop them up as like a little display, like, hey, so this is what Auntie Ange and Nick have been up to. If not, if he's not comfortable with that, then we'll just talk about the story.
He's fast asleep in your arms.
Oh, sorry, Star.
Yes, he's a naughty boy, isn't he, Star? Bugging kid.
Why is he a naughty boy? Oh.
You. For bugging her.
Oh, me.
Yeah. So, well,
£5 pre-book.
Oh, you're joking? That's expensive, isn't it? Really? I'll get my friend to book ours, and then once I find out the date we're going, I'll let you know. Because I know she's going a few places first, stopping at cousins and stuff like that. So once I find out, I'll ask her tomorrow or Tuesday, because we'll have a meeting tomorrow night, Tuesday night. So we'll nip to the pub afterwards.
Yeah.
Yep. Then I'll ask her, and then get it booked, and then say, Nick, we're going this day. Get a ticket, and then we can have I think they've got a cafe there. We'll have a cup of tea or something with them. So, not me little flicks are in.
Cool.
So yeah, that'd be nice. I'm looking forward to doing that actually. I'm meeting up with Nick. And then what else have we done? Yeah. Ooh, I don't know. He says to me, "What topics do you like?"
Open
and I
only
say
3 days and booked up fairly full.
"Oh well, I'll speak. Like I say, I'll speak to her
Is
Tuesday."
this something you can't be so blasé about?
Can't with anything at the moment, but I'll speak to her
But
anyway.
whenever I try and do something, it's like, oh, it's fine. We'll get to it. It's like, no, mother, we've got to like do this. We've got to get on. Like, oh, be fine. I'm just getting ready or something like that. It's like, no, mother, we've only got so many minutes and we've got to move.
That's a lie. That is a lie. Right. This one once. Right. We had to leave to go put him onto his driving. Yeah. And we got stuck in traffic, so we missed it.
The lorry's fault that was.
I ran a little bit late. Well,
They did not hear any of
anyway, we booked. Anybody could read. Anyway, we booked in again. He booked in again. So, and I'm the one waiting in the car for him, and then I'm driving him for his pack to come, and he says to me halfway there, he goes, because this time I went through the country lanes to avoid the A1 just in case anything happened. He says, "Oh, the actual time's really this time, but I lied about it and told you it was earlier than what it was because you're the one who always run late."
We were late to the first one.
Yeah, but who was sitting in the car waiting? I was sitting in the car waiting for this one to come out the house. And yet, and anybody my age almost will know that, you know, Mr. Stuff Advert, Mr. Stuff, going like that. He is like that. No words of like he is like that. He won't know what it is because he doesn't know, he hasn't seen the advert. But he is like that. He's like Mr. Soft. Yeah, that sort of like, he is like that.
Okay, boomer.
I don't care. Call me all the things. And I was waiting in the car for ages for him.
What, for the one that I told you that was earlier than it really was?
The
Or
other
late
one. Both of them.
Okay.
Well, so yeah, second time round, I went round the.
Yeah, well, now I have to wait for you all the time.
That is not true. That is not true.
I'm constantly clock
That
watching.
is not true. Oh, by the way, I found them keys that I was looking for yesterday.
Oh,
they were
yeah.
in the car.
And not hanging up where they should be.
They weren't my keys, so I borrowed them off somebody, didn't I? And I was giving them back to them.
You couldn't have put them somewhere where you'd remember easier. Like,
No, because I thought we were going my car to go to the gym.
why your car though?
It's all wrong with my car. I love my car. I have a Yeti. And
Like
I
my
love
car.
It. I love my Yeti.
Like my car.
Yeah, and I like my car.
Mine's better.
No, it's not.
Mine's better.
No, it's not. Mine's nice.
Mine's better.
I love my little 4x4. It's so me. Petite and tiny, just like me.
Mine's broad and
She
beastie.
roars
like
when
me.
she needs to. She can put her foot down if need be. Beautiful car.
Mine's broad and beastie with a fierce look to it.
Mine hasn't got a fierce look. Mine's got a
I like
mischief
mine
look.
with a fierce look. It's one
Hey, does anybody look at their cars and think, "Oh, that's a sad face. That's an angry face"?
I can literally show you a thing on the internet where somebody did drawings of car faces.
Have they? Yeah, I
Yes.
do that. I've always done that though, since I was in the outer
I
grasshopper.
think everybody's done it, Mum.
Yeah. And have you ever looked inside a car and gone, "That's a man car and that's a girly car"? Because, shush a minute, when
Go on then, say it.
when I was looking at cars a few years ago with a gentleman I used to clean for, Richard, who become close friends with, till he got a girlfriend and abandoned me like they do. We look at and I goes, "Oh no, that's a man's car." He went, "You are?" And then I go, "Oh look, that one's a girly car." And he went, "What's it doing?" I said, "Because the man's car's all chunky and everything's there."
She doesn't mean man
chunky.
as in a man using car. She's on about
Dashboard.
the
way-
car's gender, by the way. The car's gender.
Yeah. And then I look at another one, like your car's actually nice and delicate and everything, so that's a girly car, I think. 'Cause it's not chunky and blocky and like my car's a nice girly car.
Thing
I
is,
don't like
most of the
blocky cars.
time I go in the car with her. It's like, this is a lady car, and it's like, is every car a woman to you?
No, I'll show you the chunky men ones later.
Well, it actually did inspire me to do a drawing, an art project.
Did it? I'm going to
Yes.
sneeze.
Pineapple.
Yes, no?
Pineapple. Cucumber. God damn it.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Don't infect me.
Anyway, not like, yeah, douche!
Well, yes, but before you interrupt again, it has inspired me to do an art project where I would draw like a human persona of my car.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought about it like it'd be this like. Oh, sorry,
Are
Blue.
you sneezing too?
Like the idea would be like for my car would be like this broad, feminine character. Well, I wouldn't call a Skoda Yeti a lady car.
You have to see my Yeti. You will see my Yeti when we meet up,
Well,
and she is a lady.
She doesn't mean the car being used for ladies. She means like the car is a female.
It's a female inside.
You know, like when you refer to a ship as a...
Dashboard.
No, shut up. You know when you refer to a ship as like, she's a beauty, like you give the ship a gender, that's what she means. She gives in the car a gender, basically. Yeah, so I thought for my drawing,
it's like a 4x4.
I draw this broad, semi-muscly female character with like maybe like one of those little tech goggles that they wear, but like she's also tough and muscly, so and like cool. And then also I kind of want to draw one of my dream cars as well as a human persona. I was thinking of like a dude that's kind of athletic looking, but like slimmer, smaller, so it's aerodynamic. He's fast. And I thought I'd do that as a bit of a fun project. So hopefully when I get time to do that, I've got a couple projects to get through, so I need to hire people, supporters on Patreon, so I can do this. And then I don't have to worry about so much of this huge list I got to deal with. I can distribute it.
I can't wait to see next sees my Yeti. So look at the dashboard, look at the inside. That's all nice and girly. Actually, saying that though, I have seen.
No, you don't. Every time you keep saying girly, which kind of gives a reference as it's something that girls would be interested in.
Not necessarily, no.
You mean your car is a girl?
Yeah, my car is a girl. It's my girl car. You know, it's like these ports, don't you? You have a female end and you have a male end. You know, it's just the way life is.
That's referred to because that is the receiver and that is the giver.
I clocked that a few years ago when you moved back.
But every time you say girl car or girly car, you keep giving the
Sorry, I wouldn't say it's for girls to drive.
You just say it's a woman. The car is a woman.
It's a woman's.
It's a not a woman's.
I'm going to say that's a woman's car. Then.
No.
It's going to come out wrong, isn't it?
No, it's because you add the S at the end. It's a woman car.
It's a woman car.
Oh, a feminine car.
You can have male Yetis, by the way.
Yes.
They're chunky in the inside.
Feminine car.
And the dashboards look really chunky and I go, that's a male car. That's female.
I like my car because it's big, broad, and it's got all the tech I like.
I might do that. Go around next time I look at cars, take a camera, do a recording, and say, look, that's what I mean. That's a female car. That's a male car.
Mine's a beastie. I really wanted to do a video on my car as well, because I wanted to do a video about how I transitioned from my old car to the new car. Still haven't got around to finish recording that. I want to put that on my vlog channel.
Bloody hell, you want to do so much. I
do want to do so much, but I never get the time. You know, when I finished university, right, I thought, hey, because I was, being busy in education my entire life, school, college, uni, education doesn't give you enough time to live a personal life. So when I finished uni, I thought to myself, hopefully I'll have more time to actually get on with my projects. I'll be able to pump out stuff like crazy. I'll just be there like pump project, and like yeah, there'll be hundreds of projects out. I was expecting round about now I probably would have had several hundred out by this time. No, since leaving uni it has been the most busiest I have ever been in my entire life. I have had no time to do anything.
Have a nagging mother behind you.
Yeah, pretty much. That might be the sole reason why I'm so immensely busy.
No, we've had actually should have had loads.
No, lockdown would have actually given me more time. So you know. Oh no, I got a lot to sort out. So yeah. And you know, years ago as well, because you know I wanted to play video games and stuff, and homework was always in the way because stupid homework. Homework is pointless, by the way. Teachers, screw you and your homework education system. I hate you. So, homework is rubbish and a waste of time. If I can't sleep in school, right, then I don't study at home. Got it? All right. That's the saying that's going around at the moment. If school is not for sleeping, home is not for studying. So keep your homework out of my home. Like
it is ridiculous. You get a lot more than you did when I was a
kid.
So,
and the thing is, teachers are
ridiculous.
Teachers might be like, oh, but you don't get so much homework. You only get a little bit. It's like, well, hold on. You're not the only one that's given us homework. About 3 of you have probably given us homework in one day, and then the next day, another 3 of you have given us homework. So we don't have enough time, and the deadlines get shorter and shorter.
No, it is ridiculous because I didn't have that much homework growing up as a kid, and they moan at you to have after school activities, and I say to them, well, you can't moan at the kids to have after school activities and then you one bamming them with loads of homework. When are they going to have the tea?
And then
when are they going to have some sleep? Because
they have us in for like 8 hours a day, don't they? What was it? 9 to 3 to 4? So was it 9 to 7 hours, but still 7 hours a day is still a lot, and we only get 16 hours of like actual time. And then you got to think about the homework that probably takes up another 2 hours. That's 9 hours gone. And then you got to think about dinner time as well. Your dinner time break, which is probably an hour.
40 minutes.
I'll say an hour just to be safe. Round it up. I mean, I'll have my breakfast in there for an hour. And then also you got to think about the preparation before you go to school. That's like an hour, hour and a half as well. So basically, by the time you get home, you actually have no time for anything. You get home, you got to do your homework, have a bit of dinner, do more homework, and then bedtime.
Yeah, but you didn't really do your homework.
Yeah, I didn't do my homework because
end up arguing, and I was with him sitting up until 3 in the morning.
And you know what's funny?
Doing his work.
You know what's funny? I haven't done half my homework, been in trouble so many times, I've been suspended, I've been put in all sorts of trouble. I've been suspended because I fought back against bullies, and you know what schools are like. They punish the victim than the bully.
He got picked on at school and stood up to the bully. And stood up to the bully, and he was the one who got suspended.
I've had all sorts of punishment, right? I've been late a lot in school, and then it was again in college. I avoided half the work I did at home. Late again at college, and yet I'm still a university graduate, so you know. Don't give up, kids. But also at the same time, don't do uni. Like, trust me, don't do uni. It's not worth it, especially with this ridiculous.
If you need to be a doctor.
Especially with this ridiculous immense amount of political correctness that's going on at the moment. And
I
they really force
encourage
it at the
anybody
moment.
to go uni now. I would have done in my generation.
Free thinking is not a thing anymore.
It's not. In my generation, I would have encouraged university. Your generation, I will not do it now.
So, you know.
Because it's not open-mindedness, and that's what we used to teach, open-mindedness.
But yeah.
And you used to question things. You're not allowed to question things now. It's what they say goes, and that's not true.
Should have seen my essay as like, they don't like it because when I write something and I provide evidence and stuff, the lecturers just tend to say, well, I don't see this happen. Like in their notes, putting, well, I don't see this happen, so it doesn't happen. It's like, but I've just provided evidence. gave you statistics and all sorts. So why are you why are you using your personal experience?
You don't see women giving birth, but it happens.
I know, right? But yeah, so what that was all leading down to, yeah. So throughout my school, like me being immensely busy, So yeah, a lot of times when I wasn't doing some of my work at home, when I probably should have been, I just wanted to play video games, and I'd get, told off plenty of times. That too. One of my arguments was, well, I want to enjoy my life now before I have to work, and I won't have a life anymore, and I won't be able to do the things I enjoy. And guess who was right? Who was right all along? Little Mindstorm used to say, I wanted to enjoy my life before it gets taken away by busy work life. I know, right? And yet, I was right.
Are you going to get the violin out?
Yes. I was trying, I tried to play it. The only time I get to play video games is during my streams now, so, I'm doing it right now.
Sometimes I play games when I'm streaming.
No, you're on your iPad 24/7 playing video games, right?
No, I can't play.
Not only that, but you're also in certain situations where you shouldn't be on your iPad playing games. You're on your iPad playing games. We don't need to let the audience know about what specific times she shouldn't be on the iPad, but she is. And then you're up late playing games on your iPad when I'm like, Mother, you need to sleep more than 6 hours.
4, actually.
She complains about me and my sleeping, and yet she sleeps about 4 to 6 hours at most. And I keep saying, no, Mother, you need at least 7 to 8.
I'm not going to go down this topic at all.
I used to sleep a little as well. But the thing is, also at the same time, I am up late because education, back in my 8 times of education, taking up your entire day. Everything I want to do gets pushed later and later. I used to stay up all night as well during school times because I wanted to get on with my Ask Charming Shadow stuff. School got me nowhere. This is doing me better. My projects, I like them.
Have you seen his pony drawings? They're ever so good. You have to go on his Mindstorm.
Check them out on my website. It's just down there in the corner.
They're ever so good.
And I think it's our
his
work.
Drawings.
Go to our work and Ask Charming Shadow and talk to Lyra. I've been doing that for years. I don't upload as much as I want to.
Oh, I think somebody's on a good rant today.
Yeah, and I'm going to carry on just a bit more. So yeah, because school and college took up all of my day, and I have no time for myself, I kind of did everything later at night, and really, really late at night because only time I could do it. There is actually a term for it. I forget what it's called. It's something procrastination, and basically, it's where you have no control of your day. So everything you want to do, you do it at night when you're left alone and people aren't pestering you for things or, school. So everything you want to do, you have to push it later. Which is why I've also been up late this week as well, because everything I wanted to do, I haven't been able to do. And I've been trying to do it all at night, and that's the problem. I could do early nights. I used to wake up at 6 AM. I did try doing that while I was at uni. I was doing really well as well.
And then you moved back home.
Yeah.
Mum's fault.
Yeah.
Everything's Mummy's fault.
It's not just that. It's just everything else in general as well. It's kind of just a lot of stuff gets in the way of my day. I've always got to make sure my office is tidy before next weekend anyway. Gotta make it look presentable. If we're having our guests to occupy while we work on our projects.
Yeah, no problem.
Well, it's getting time on. Is there anything else you wanted to talk about?
I don't know. You've ranted so much that I've lost everything I wanted to do. I'm going to have to jot things down like, oh yes, I must talk about that one. Oh yes, I must talk about that one.
Yeah.
I think Nick
and
agreed
and
with
if
you
you're not
when we go
around,
in the crowd.
Yeah.
I think he's agreed. I think he's agreed with you.
What you should do is text me next time if you're not in the house and you're out somewhere and you think of something you want to talk about. Text it to me. I'll write it down. Yeah. Also, because I noticed my pens are a bit faded. You see that purple there? It's a bit faded, isn't it?
Yeah.
But there, it's perfectly fine. I think I know what the problem is.
What?
The pens, I've turned them upside down so the ink should leak down a bit more. Whereas because I used to have them upright, so I think the ink wasn't going to them. So now I'm going to store them that way, and it might hopefully write better. I think I can see it already working. So yes, well, I guess that was today. I hope you enjoyed my rant that isn't mentioned in the title, which is a bit of a shame. You know, I might edit it, just add it in the title.
I'm surprised I've got matchsticks to keep my eyes open with your ranting.
Yeah, I've got to deal with yours.
I think I've upset him. Don't do anything with this. What are you trying to do? Push me out the screen?
Yeah, goodbye. We can get rid of Auntie Ange now, guys.
Hey, did anybody miss me the other week when I wasn't on? I bet these isn't.
I think the amount of views kind of says it. I'm joking.
Oh, that's mean.
Oh no.
Right. I suppose we'd best wrap up.
Yes, we should wrap up. Yes.
I've got to cook some food.
Yes. Follow us on Twitter. Oh, also, special thanks to our Patreon supporter, Pitybug. Got to make sure we always remember.
Pitybug.
It is a nice name.
It's cute, isn't it?
Always remember Pitybug. Patreon supporter. So if you want shouting out as well, and you want your name scrolling across the top, or when I eventually get around to finally redesigning the layout of this podcast, and I'll put it somewhere else. But if you want to see your name scrolling across like Pitybug is over there, support us on Patreon. You can literally just support us for like £1, I think it is. Like when I set it to £1. So, you know, £1 a month. That's not much. That's very little. And you'll be up here. You'll be on our website. You'll be in the description in the video, or on above if you're on Facebook.
I'm gripping this door in case you push me again.
You're lucky you're not on this chair. I would have wheeled you out easier.
Good job, isn't it?
And also, you get to like, because our film's coming. We'll be making a film, and that'll be coming out soon. You get to see that. You get to see early access before anyone else. You know, just.
I don't know if I'm going to be in the background.
What?
Am I meant to be in the background somewhere?
Not that I know of. It's
Helping
just...
out.
I mean, you could if you want. I'll find a role for you.
I'm quite happy. I've got enough roles to do. I don't mind collecting the dropping off. Cooking you all a meal.
Catering works. So yeah, support us on Patreon. Like literally just anything. Something as little as £1, and like you'll be helping us out quite a bit. So, you know, and also like the funding will go to helping our, you know, will go to our projects like the one coming up next week. And various other things. Help me hire other people.
Help me to help you.
I could hire artists to help me with the storyboard, because that would save me a lot of hassle. And I could get editors to help me with editing videos. So just please, patreon.com/Mindstorm Productions. And also check out the website, mindstorm-productions.org, and join us on Discord, discord.gg/KAVKZPS. And if you're a Patreon supporter, you get to chat to us privately on Discord. So, you know, you get a lot of benefits. So, support us on Patreon. And then you can also follow us on Twitter, @_Mindstorm. For those who don't know, underscore is a line at the bottom. And Auntie Ange Game on Twitter. And subscribe to us on YouTube. It's free because YouTube's weird word of saying follow is subscribe. It's free. It's just the follow button.
As soon as I found out it was free, I started following quite a few people. Oh yes, because it's free.
I think somebody needs to talk to YouTube about that.
Oh, I know one thing I didn't say. Oh, negative doom gloom. He always gives us the thumb downs. Hasn't done it lately. I hope you are well, by the way.
I dislike Stalker, yeah.
Yes, we have a dislike Stalker. Before we even on air, it's thumbs down.
Can always talk about that more next week.
Yes, I wonder if they're poorly, but I'll be sending you love, because I send everybody love.
I forgot what I was going to say now. Just support us on Patreon. Give us a like.
I just remembered something. one quickie, right? Matt Goss, by the way, I actually wasn't that keen on the Bros Brothers when I was growing up until I had my appendix removed and I had to so much their music.
Save that for next week's topic.
Okay then, I could do.
We'll write it down. Once I end this, we'll write it down. Yeah?
Oh, it's because Nick's just... I haven't said anything, but I know I was talking to him because he's Twitter.
Nick, okay, alright. Alright then. Well, that'll be everything, so... Bye.
I'm going to aggravate some people now. Bye.
Lovely.
Saying that it feels right.